I hope every last one of you understand that children are the future. At one point, we were children, and somebody had to invest in us. If we were to take a step back and look at the needs of our children today, it is in the area of their mental health. My name is Dr. Russell Leday, and I am a triple board resident, meaning that I train in pediatrics, adult psychiatry, and child and adolescent psychiatry. Kids are committing suicide at rates that we've never seen before. We have got to take this seriously. There's still a huge leap that we have to make with regards to mental health diagnoses and just our overall general perception of mental health disorders. I think there's still this huge stigma that really hinders the conversation being furthered, and it also hinders patients from wanting to come and seek care because they're worried about somebody, quote unquote, calling them crazy, as opposed to thinking about it as an illness, a true illness. I want kids to have accessibility to child psychiatrists, specifically in the state of Indiana. I think we have very abysmal numbers right now with regards to child psychiatrists within the state and even pediatricians who are trained mildly in the area of mental health. You making a donation to this campaign is you saying that the mental health of children is important, and it's especially important to Hoosier kids. The leadership here is sound, and it is proven, and that's why Riley Children's Hospital and specifically our mental health resources are the best place for us to be treating our Hoosier children.
In mental health care, as many know, there has been so much demand for therapy and for psychiatric care and for ongoing care that when we try to seek those resources out, often there isn't anywhere for parents and children to go. My name is Dr. Sarah Boslett. I'm a general pediatrician at Riley Children's Health. When a family comes to us with mental health care concerns, it can be very difficult when we don't have a simple plan for them to follow and immediate answers. There is so much more mental health concern among families and teenagers. It comes up all the time in my practice. I see it so much more than I used to in the past. Through COVID, we've had a lot of teenagers and parents who've struggled to get their children to return to the classroom. And even now we're seeing a lot of anxiety and a lot of difficulty in connecting at school and in integrating into their classroom and into friendships. As a donor, I'd like you to imagine, and many of you may have experienced this, that you bring your child in because they've said something that scares you, or they've stopped wanting to participate in activities, or they're not sleeping well. And so when you come to me as the pediatrician and you're looking for help, imagine what you want next. And what I would want is to be able to say to you, here are the resources. I've got someone I can connect you with right now who can give you the information that you need and the help that you need. So what we do today in terms of teaching and providing supports for our kids and teenagers and their families will directly impact the health of Indiana in the future.
It's time for another life-saving lesson. How many of you have ever been diagnosed with a mental health disorder? Whether it's depression, anxiety, or trauma, anyone can struggle with mental health. But these problems often go unnoticed and untreated. Right now, 60% of kids with major depression never get the proper health care. But that stat stops with you. Help us fight the mental health crisis, one child at a time.
So I feel like we've talked about this. I'm excited to do it.
I've been an art therapist for a little over 5 years, and I've been at Riley almost a year now. As a child, I was naturally drawn to using art as a way to understand myself and to understand the world around me. As I grew up, I heard about art therapy, and I became so fascinated with understanding the science and learning about how art impacts the brain. We work to break up some of the medical procedures and find joy and find things to look forward to and to help make their hospital stay the best that it can be.
She's been a great help to us. So it's more than just art with us. It keeps his mind off of everything. That's one thing I love. And Shim's spirit is awesome. So it keeps him definitely going. So I love it.
When we meet with a patient, we have conversations about what they need and what they want. And so part of my job is being really flexible and meeting people where they are and finding a way to use creativity to support mental health. We are licensed mental health counselors, and we provide mental health treatment and support to patients and their families. We're also the only team here at Riley that can give mental health treatment and support to caregivers. So I think that's a huge piece. Nobody's at the hospital for fun, and any way we can provide support to patients and families is vital to their overall well-being. Support from donors allows people like myself to support patients. Without the support from donors, we would not be able to support patients and their families while they're going through the most difficult times in their lives. And when we're able to find good in difficult times, it makes everything a little more bearable. So if I can help patients and their families find that, I feel like I'm doing my job well.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. My days are as diverse as my patients. Each day is so different. One moment I might be working with a mom writing a lullaby for her baby. One day I might be working with a toddler and helping them stay calm during a procedure. Really meeting the patient and the family where they're at and assessing how music can help them. We utilize everything from instrument playing to songwriting, voice recording, to matching how a patient feels with the music to help them relax. If baby's fussy, we can use music to help calm and soothe baby. And so being able to teach parents how to use music to help soothe their baby helps give them that strength and that power to use music in their everyday life. You are my sunshine. On the child, it helps them to be more relaxed and calm, which helps them to focus on healing. It's not normal to be sick in a hospital, and when we can help them be a kid again by being able to play and sing and express themselves and sometimes be silly, can be really healing. It's just amazing how music can affect the body and the mind and emotions and the positive outcomes that we can have because of that. Donations can help anywhere from providing time with a music therapist to providing resources like instruments or music education for patients to be able to use music here and at home. Music can be a coping tool to get through hard things. And so being able to walk with families through that and creating music together as a family brings me a lot of joy. Yes, I love you more every day.
My heart belongs to Riley because they took my story of trauma and turned it into a story of resilience. Please give to Riley today at rileykids.org.
Oh, I've been through enough, and I wanted to stop, but the pain keeps coming, the darkness rising. Oh, I can't look up, and I don't know what to do or how to deal with everything. Then you say my name, you say I'm okay, 'cause I'm a survivor, and I've survived through the pain, all because you were there. Oh, you saved me, now I'm through the agony. Oh, I'm a survivor. I say I'm done with the pain, I'm done taking the blame. Need the punches to stop coming. Oh, the blows to stop hurting. Then you say my name. You say I'm okay, 'cause I'm a survivor. And I've survived through the pain, all because you were there. Lord, you saved me. Now I'm through the agony. Oh, I'm a survivor. Ooh, I'm a fighter. All of the mountains in my way before won't be an obstacle anymore. I'm a survivor. Then you say my name. You say I'm okay, 'cause I'm a survivor. And I've survived through the pain, all because you